Hi guys! So today I have the finished baby possum for you, and warning, he's adorable. Just you be prepared. So as a reminder, here was the sort of insert for the kit. So had our little sheet with our pattern on the back, and are you ready? I hope you're ready. Okay, so he's still got some creases. For some reason I couldn't get them ironed out, but here you go. Look at this. Look at how cute he is. Like, I know the picture was cute, but seeing him done and all stitched up, absolutely gorgeous. I think of the set that I've done, so I've done 3 of the 4 now. This one is my favorite. He's so cute. So, and then I just wanted to go through. So if you remember, when we pulled him out of the kit, you know, the threads weren't on a nice little board or separated anyway. They were just a bunch. So the only difficult thing about that is you then have to identify which thread is the indicated color on the chart. And that can be hard because sometimes they're very, very similar, and all you have is a name and you're kind of going, well, all right, so I need 2 threads of this one and this one's supposed to be 3, so they're so close, but okay, you know, I see I have 3 this color, so that must be this. And in this kit, actually, most of them came with either 2 or 4. Most of them were two thread lengths. So it was very, very hard. Luckily, I just organized all my threads, so I was able to go through and match them up. Thankfully, it gives you the thread number, the DMC thread number, so you can match it up. But if you don't have that thread, you kind of have to go, okay, what's the odd man out that I can't match up? So because of that, I don't know what you guys do when you run across kits like that, but I just wanted to share since, you know, this one didn't have too many threads, so it was easy enough to show you. I take a little card, you know, a little index card, and you can buy a pack of, I think it's like 100 of them, usually around when they're on sale for school. I think they're like 2 for $1. You get 100, but anyways, and I just poke holes and then I just write the thread names and I just tie the threads on there. Now you guys might have a different way that works for you. I kind of used what I had on hand the first time I did it, and because it worked, I've just stuck with it, and it's kind of become my process. Now this is only for when I have kits where they just give you the bundle of thread. You know, obviously if they come with their own card, usually the card's a little heavier, a little sturdier, so it works nicer. And I mean, why redo the work they've done? And if it's just a pattern where I have the threads on bobbins, I just keep them on the bobbins. I have considered taking and doing the threads like this that are like left over, and I will do it for mixed threads when they're on bobbins. So yeah, but anyways, I just wanted to show you that since we're kind of reviewing this kit, and but we'll get back to the cutie at hand here. So this kit took me just on like about bang on 19 hours to do. It took a little longer than I thought it would. I think just because there was a little bit more detail, and plus I took my time with it because my next project I had to wait for some stuff to show up, so I didn't want it to kind of finish this one too quick before I could get the other one ready to start up. So I would say, so what's interesting, the front of these kits, I didn't even ever notice it until I was looking more closely at it as I worked on it. It says down at the bottom, they have a little thing that tells that it's an intermediate. I would say probably comfortably intermediate. I think it could be a good kit for someone who's sort of in that moderate range, sort of maybe wants a little bit of a challenging moderate. The stitches aren't the problem. The stitching, absolutely, I would say moderate. There's some shading, but it's really, you know, it's not that big a deal. It's the back stitching on this actually took a lot longer than I thought it would, because you're working with a very small 18 count Aida, and the back stitching they want you to do like in between the stitches. So it's not like from corner to corner always. You're going from like in between two of the, you know, little stitch holes or whatever. You're having to pull your needle up in between, and of course you have these tiny little stitches that are in there already, kind of making it more difficult. So that's where actually the challenge for me in this was. Now, that's not to say that it's impossible, or that someone who is relatively comfortable, kind of again in that moderate range, couldn't do this. I just want to forewarn anyone taking this on that once you get to that stage, you know, you need to have a little detail and a little more patience. That's it. You just have to have the patience and, you know, watch your pattern real close, because it's also, a lot of these colors are very similar. So when you're on their pattern trying to figure out where the back stitches need to go, it can be a little bit easy to make mistakes if you're not super careful. So, but anyways, overall, I would say don't let it intimidate you too much. Just go for it. If you like it, go for it. So that was that little guy. There's 4 others in the series. I've done the cockatoo, which I'll show you sometime, and I've now done the possum, and I've done the koala. I just have the little baby gala. That's it. And I have this kit, so we'll probably do this one soon, just because I'm at that point now where I'm like, might as well finish up the series. That's not the next one. We're gonna save this for when we need a little bit of a quick turnaround. But so there you go. Australiana DMC series, baby possum. Hope you liked it. And we will be looking at the next project very soon. And I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna break it up into a couple videos, I think. Hope you like them, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.